In this video, I'm going to be going over the best cards to be buying after these new Best of My Team super packs completely crashed the market. The market is so low right now, and there's so many great cards to be buying that you guys can pick up right now for a really good deal and a really good price. So I'll just be going over the best cards to be buying right now in the game from the Best of My Team super packs that have dropped a ton in price. So some first quick guys I want to go over are very simple names, guys like Ron Artest and guys like Vince Carter. You guys most likely know they're great cards in the game, and they've gone down even more in price. You can now find Ron Artest for as low as 30,000 MT. Like, he's considered a pretty much budget card in the game. Under 30,000 MT is crazy for still a top 10 arguably point guard in the game, a guy that could compete against most other point guards, and you can find him for around 30,000. Kind of crazy. He's a really good pickup if you guys are looking for a point guard for about 30,000 MT. Now, another card from the season 6 promo is going to be Dark Matter Vince Carter. Another guy you most likely know is still a really good offensive shooting guard, and that's going to be Dark Matter Vince. He's once again only about 25, maybe even a little bit lower, 1000 MT. Like, you can find this card consistently for under 25,000. So if you're looking for a really good offensive point guard, I still think Vince is top tier. Going over to season 7, going to the Fuego set, you guys can see Dark Matter Jonathan Isaac. He's also another amazing small forward in the game that dropped in price. He's now pretty much a budget card. He's down to like 25k, potentially even lower in price. Like, I've seen this card around 20 to 25,000 MT, and he's still one of the better on-ball defenders in the game. So if you guys are looking for a great defensive small forward, I think Jonathan Isaac is a great pickup, and he has dropped a ton in price since the Best of My Team super packs dropped. And then now to go on to an absolute crazy card that I cannot believe dropped this much in price, and that is going to be Dark Matter Radiant T-Mac. And I'm actually going to go to the auction house so you guys can see this card. I am not kidding when I say this. I did not believe it is a buy now. I'm not kidding. This card is a 100,000 MT buy now for Dark Matter Radiant T-Mac. Still a top level shooting guard in the game, a guy that can realistically compete against any other shooting guard. Endgame Kevin Durant, Invincible T-Mac, Carmelo, Tim Thomas, LeBron, Finley, whatever shooting guard you want to name, T-Mac is right there with the best of them in the game. So for 100k, I mean, I can't think of really a better value or a better pickup card. So if you guys are looking for a great offensive card in my team and just an all-around beast at shooting guard, I think Radiant T-Mac is pretty much a must pickup if you guys have the MT to spend. And then now going over to a more expensive card, but wanted to include a couple expensive pickups in this video. And the first guy I wanted to mention is Invincible Shaq. I'm not exactly sure the price point, pinpoint price of what he's going for, but I know he's down a ton in value. So if you want a really good power forward, a guy that can really change a team and be that dominant at the power forward position, I think Shaq is an amazing pickup. One of the most dominant power forwards in the game. He's got that new jump shot, so he's super elite offensively and also great dribble sigs. Now, staying in the season 7 promos, I want to go to the Glorious set and talk about AK-47, who is also in these Best of My Team super packs, who has dropped once again, just like every card in this list, a crazy amount. He was going for like 60k, 65,000 MT before these packs dropped, and now you can find AK for as low as like 35 to 40,000 MT. Almost considered a budget card, and he's still one of the best defenders in my team, especially at shooting guard, and you can consistently find him for about 40k, maybe even a little bit lower. Like, he continues to go down and down in price. Right now he's about maybe 37,000 MT, so just got such good value with Dark Matter AK, elite defensively at the shooting guard position. And talking about an elite defender at shooting guard, I think we got to talk about this man, Dark Matter KG, who has once again, just like every card I've talked about so far, gone down a crazy amount over the past 24 hours since we got these new super packs in the game. I mean, he's now down to what, like 85k? Maybe even a little bit cheaper on the auction house. And just like AK, he's an elite level defender at the shooting guard position, and he can also play small forward at a super high level. Like, as you guys can see, he's 6'11", can play shooting guard, small forward, and he's just Jonathan Isaac, but can also play shooting guard and probably does have a better jump shot and maybe even better dribble sigs than Jonathan Isaac. So a great pickup in Kevin Garnett for, once again, about 85,000 MT, maybe 90k at the most. And then talking about a card that just came out yesterday from the Rush set is actually going to be Dark Matter Was Unsealed. I mean, this card is so amazing at point guard, and I believe you can find him for almost a budget price. And when you guys are watching this video, he might be even cheaper. Like, I think right now he's about 40,000 MT, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he's about 40k, but that's still a really good pickup for West Unsealed, a card that's on the Ron Artest level at the point guard position. So if you're looking for really good defensive point guards, I think Ron Artest and Wes Unsealed are like the two obvious choices. I mean, they're so amazing at the point guard position. And yeah, a lot of Wes Unsealed up on the auction house, but looks like he's about 40 to 45,000. And I could definitely see this card dropping as low as like 35k in the next couple of days. But Wes Unsealed, I think, is also a great pickup. And then another card that recently just became a buy now from the 16-bit promo is actually going to be Dark Matter Kristaps. The fact that he's now a buy now is crazy. Like, I know he's got the Invincible, and his Invincible definitely is a better card, but you still got Dark Matter KP 7'3" at the power forward position, 7'6" wingspan, still has an elite level jump shot, really good offensively at the power forward position, and he's now a buy now. Like, that is kind of ridiculous, man. The fact that KP is a buy now is kind of mind-boggling. Like, such a good pickup there for Kristaps Porzingis. And then talking about even more of a mind-boggling price is Galaxiopo Yao Ming. You can pretty much pick up for a buy now. I'm not sure if he's actually a buy now right now in the auction house, but I did see him for a buy now earlier today, and he's ending for like 125,000 MT at the most. And you get Yao Ming. I know it's not his Dark Matter version, it's not his hero version, so he's not going to have crazy amounts of Hall of Fame badges, he's not going to have crazy stats, but he's still a 7'6" power forward, 7'9" wingspan, and this is the most affordable we've seen a Yao Ming a Taco Fall. Like, I quickly want to check Taco Fall's price. Weirdly enough, they actually didn't put Taco in these super packs, but I don't believe he's actually dropped that much. You can see Taco is still like his normal price. If he was in these super packs, Taco would easily be a buy now as well. Kind of wish he was, so he was a lot more affordable for people. But Yao Ming is a great pickup from season 4. Even though he's an older card, only a Galaxiopo, whatever you want to say, he's still a top 3 to 5 center in the game. You know, even including his Dark Matter, his hero, and Rick Smith, like all those great centers, he's just a better center than a Mark Eden and a Ralph Sampson, and he can compete against the Manute Bulls, his other Dark Matter versions. He can still compete and put up a really good fight with. So Oppo Yao Ming, I think, is a crazy good pickup. And then a card that I think just recently became a budget card, and he's super cheap, is this Galaxiopo Big Z card. He might be right on the cusp of being considered a budget card. Like, I think he's around 35,000 MT, maybe a little bit lower right now. Kind of depends when you do check the auction house, but it's going to be Galaxiopo Big Z. Yeah, about 30k right now, maybe a little bit cheaper if you're looking on the auction house and kind of hawking his price, but Galaxiopo Big Z for 30k is kind of ridiculous. You get a 7'3" small forward shooting guard, really good player model, 7'6" wingspan. He's such a mismatch on offense. He opens up the doors to run so many different lineups, having that tall of a small forward and shooting guard. And I think he's an amazing pickup from these best of my team super packs. And then also another card I quickly wanted to talk about. I mean, you guys probably know by now, but Hedo Turkoglu is so good for his price. He's also in these super packs, and I think he's gone back down to like 10,000 MT or below, and he's still one of the better point guards in the game. 6'10" at the 1, elite level jump shot, and I think if you're looking for a budget point guard, he is also a great pickup. So that's like mainly the guys I wanted to talk about from these best of my team super packs that are all great pickups. Like, everybody I named is extremely good value and has dropped a crazy amount in price. Like, cards like T-Mac, he's a buy now, is crazy. Cards like Jonathan Isaac, Kevin Garnett being that cheap. I mean, you got Oppo Yao Ming being a buy now. You got KG, being a buy now as well. You got Kristaps, his 16-bit being a buy now. I mean, just some incredibly good cards becoming buy nows and a lot cheaper. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy and it did help you guys out. Maybe if you guys want to let each other know some other really good deals on the auction house and some other cards you guys would recommend picking up right now, let each other know in the comment section down below. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.